Understanding how the devil tries to manipulate you is a crucial aspect of spiritual growth and development. The devil, often referred to as Satan or the enemy, is a spiritual being who seeks to destroy and deceive humanity. He is a master manipulator, using various tactics to lead people away from God's truth and into darkness. Recognizing these tactics is essential to protect oneself from his influence and to live a life aligned with God's will. The devil's primary goal is to separate humans from God, and he does this by manipulating their thoughts, emotions, and actions. He is a cunning and subtle enemy, often disguising himself as an angel of light or a benevolent being. He uses tactics such as temptation, deception, and accusation to achieve his goals. Temptation is a powerful tool in the devil's arsenal as it appeals to human desires and weaknesses. He presents several options as attractive and desirable, making it difficult for people to resist. Deception is another tactic he uses, often distorting truth and presenting lies as facts. This can lead people into false beliefs and practices, further separating them from God. Accusation is another way the devil manipulates people, making them feel guilty, ashamed, or unworthy. He reminds them of past failures and mistakes, using these to discourage and dishearten. This can lead to a cycle of self-doubt and condemnation, causing people to question their worth and identity. The devil also uses fear and anxiety to manipulate people, making them fearful of the future, their circumstances, or other people. This can lead to a state of constant worry and stress, causing people to be paralyzed and unable to make decisions. To counter the devil's manipulation, it is essential to understand his tactics and to be aware of his presence in one's life. This requires a deep understanding of God's word and a strong foundation in faith. Studying the Bible and learning about God's character, nature, and plans for humanity is vital. It is also important to develop a strong prayer life, seeking God's guidance and protection from the devil's influence. Additionally, surrounding oneself with positive and supportive people who share the same faith and values can provide a sense of community and accountability. Furthermore, recognizing the devil's manipulation requires self-awareness and introspection. Being aware of one's thoughts, emotions, and actions can help identify areas where the devil may be at work. This involves being honest with oneself, acknowledging weaknesses and vulnerabilities, and seeking help when needed. It is also important to practice spiritual disciplines such as fasting, meditation, and worship, which can help to strengthen one's spiritual immune system and provide protection from the devil's influence. The importance of understanding how the devil tries to manipulate you cannot be overstated. It is a matter of spiritual life and death, as the devil's influence can lead to spiritual destruction and separation from God. By recognizing his tactics and being aware of his presence, individuals can take steps to protect themselves and live a life that is pleasing to God. This requires a deep commitment to faith, a strong foundation in God's word, and a willingness to seek guidance and support from others. Ultimately, understanding how the devil tries to manipulate you is essential to living a life of purpose, joy, and fulfillment, and to achieving spiritual victory over the enemy.